9 minutes left. Two archangels are trying to warn you. They are begging you to hear them. This is their last attempt. You are allowed to skip them. Tonight is different. God says, this is your final warning. Two archangels circle your name with urgent pleas, trying to speak before time closes their window. Strange spiritual activity is happening around you, the veil is thinner than usual and the attack is stronger. Your path was chosen but dark forces intercepted it. That vibration in your chest while you sleep is not anxiety, it's the echo of a battle being fought just beyond your awareness. Type Amen to get blessing 101. There are two names folded into your life, a name of light you were born with and a name of shadow made from a deal you never agreed to. That shadow deal is now being challenged. Archangel Ariel and Archangel Raphael stand guard while God pushes us to focus in this tight window. Someone or something may return to your life disguised as peace, an offer of love, help or reunion that hides a swap they mean to replace you. This is not only about you, it targets your family's spiritual legacy, trying to steal the breakthrough meant for your bloodline. Type Amen to get blessing 202. Someone is walking through buildings tonight carrying papers in your name. They're not using your name for blessing but to tie you to things you never authorized, emotional, spiritual signatures forged in secret. God says, enough, this curtain must be torn before it drops. If you felt inexplicable fatigue or sudden dips in joy, energy has been drained from you to power someone else's ritual that feeds on your momentum. Your brief blessings have been cut off by a person acting as a valve, friend, lover, or family member, timing your joy so it never lasts. Type Amen to get blessing 202. Uriel tried to reach you first in a dream, then through a voice earlier that you may have ignored. This final message is the last permitted warning. The permission to warn will expire soon. Someone is imitating you, copying your walk, your speech, your choices, and will attempt to convince an important person that they are you. They know your soft spots and will use them to make others think you are replaceable. Don't let kindness blind you, ask for proof and time before accepting big offers. Type Amen to get blessing 303. A person who once stood by your side did so to watch and report, not to love. They allowed your name to be dragged through spiritual dirt. Now a tempting solution may appear, an old lover, a sudden opportunity, or a comforting connection that looks like rescue but is a velvet trap. Saying yes might cost you crucial years of destiny. Your timeline is under surveillance. Pause before you accept a miracle that arrives too fast. Type Amen to get blessing 404. Two dates are near, one brings promise with friction, the other brings a silent warning. Silence can be the most dangerous signal. If someone goes quiet for 3 straight days, they may be making moves against you. God says, the calm you feel could be the eye of a storm. You were meant to receive this message now. In the next 48 hours your choices matter. Protect your plans, don't share details casually, and watch who asks for them. A smiling woman has carried envy, a man who claims to protect you may be trading secrets for gain. Type Amen to get blessing 505. You've been distracted by manufactured problems, unexpected bills, sudden arguments, or emotional pain to lower your spiritual signal. These distractions are deliberate, time to keep you from acting. The archangels want you awake and focused. Remove yourself from gossip, avoid heated replies and guard your attention fiercely. Your presence and calm are part of the shield the angels provide, don't hand that calm away. Type Amen to get blessing 606. An energy thief may be close, someone who dims your joy just as it starts. Watch patterns, moments of progress followed by instant setbacks, near breakthroughs undone by bad timing. These are tactics, not coincidences. Recognize them and refuse to participate. The archangels can block and fight, but your refusal to engage breaks the cycle faster. Type Amen to get blessing 707. If pressure rises in your chest or sudden fatigue hits, do not interpret it as failure. Say out loud, I refuse this, or pray and cut the thread. The archangels shield your destiny thread, but you must choose to step away from those who tether you to old timelines. No private agreement or hasty signature in the next 2 days, refuse quick fixes and insist on written verification. Type Amen to get blessing 808. Someone will show up looking repentant, do not rush to accept their apology without proof. Their sorry might be a tactic to get you to lower your guard. Insist on time, demand records or witnesses, and avoid one-on-one meetings where words can be twisted. Your response now signals the heavens whether to reinforce or release your destiny thread. Type Amen to get blessing 909. You'll notice subtle confirmations, a younger person calling you sir/ma'am with unexpected respect, repeated numbers, dreams of folders or files, a courier seeming to hesitate over your envelope. These are signs that systems are aligning for you. A quietly placed ally may be someone with curly hair or initials T or L may push your file forward. Keep your documents ready, phone near, and trust small confirmations as proof that the process moves. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. Evidence is being gathered, hidden copies, digital timestamps, voice clips, metadata tracing forged names. Offices will begin to ask questions, people who brushed you off will need to explain. Keep any suspicious messages, receipts or notes, they will strengthen your case. The angels work through both the seen and unseen, your caution will help them secure what belongs to you. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. For the next 2 days avoid big decisions and don't sign anything offered orally without written proof. If a relative asks for private financial details, be wary. Real restoration waits and verifies, traps push for speed. Sleep on offers, check with a trusted neutral person and let the angels do the rest. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. If a package, envelope or call promises instant closure, verify its origin. Those wearing your energy may rush you into agreements that transfer benefit away. Real restoration is patient and verifiable. Ask for file numbers, names and official contacts before you accept. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. You were prepared for this by the trials you endured. The interruptions were not final, they refined you. The angels pressed this message because what happens next affects generations. Your choices now lock in blessings for those who come after you. Stand firm, verify and refuse velvet traps. When the true paper comes, it will read like relief and recognition at once. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. Finally, you are not alone. Archangels are near, this message is your granted chance to act. Breathe, pray, refuse deception out loud and ask for clear signs who truly serves your good. Do not let others' urgency push you. Let heaven's timing lead. Move carefully, your next steps will determine whether the lineage blessing stays intact. The energy around your room is thick tonight, heavier than usual. Something unseen has been pacing, circling, observing your habits, your daily rituals, your moments of silence. They thrive in repetition and routine, waiting for one lapse to gain leverage. But tonight awareness is your armor. Speak over your space aloud or mentally. Declare that nothing not aligned with your destiny may linger here. Every corner, every shadow, every mirror, every screen is being watched, but also now is being cleansed by your conscious attention. Type Amen to get blessing 717. Someone you trusted with your secrets has been passing pieces of you like currency. They've whispered in ears that never deserved your story, framing it to serve their narrative. Tonight that narrative is being rewritten by celestial hands. The archangels have intervened to reverse falsehoods and reclaim your spiritual authority. The words you thought invisible are now audible in higher realms. Any contract made in your absence, any deal formed in deception, any vote cast over your life without consent is being nullified. Type Amen to get blessing 818. Your recent interactions are no coincidence. Every person who crossed your path, even with friendly smiles, is being filtered by divine oversight. A few are genuine, carrying assistance and support aligned with your growth. Others carry agendas disguised as generosity or guidance. They will reveal themselves naturally in the way their timing and actions unfold. Pay attention to sudden hesitations, repeated phrases, or vague stories. They are clues of mimicry, of theft, of substitution. Archangel Michael says, these moments are for clarity, not fear. Your recognition of deception is proof that your spirit is awake. Type Amen to get blessing 919. If you feel an unusual heaviness in your chest, it's because someone tried to anchor your energy without your permission. That weight is dissolving as you read these words. The archangels are clearing residual cords, knots, and contracts that were siphoning your momentum. You may notice dreams tonight of someone familiar wearing your face or voice. These are not harmless fantasies. They are spiritual simulations designed to trick your inner circle and make you doubt your own legitimacy. Recognize them, name them, and declare your sovereignty. Type Amen to get blessing 1020. A conversation is about to unfold near you in person or digitally that will seem ordinary at first. But it carries a spiritual pivot. Someone will attempt to present you with information that could misalign your decisions if accepted blindly. That information has been encoded by manipulative intent. Pause, breathe, and wait for the confirmation of your intuition before responding. Archangel Raphael says, every syllable spoken today will echo in your destiny. Do not hand over your timeline to anyone else. Type Amen to get blessing 1121. Documents, digital or physical, are moving as you read this. Papers tied to your name previously ignored or suppressed are being marked for review by unseen hands guided by heaven. Someone may be sitting on them unknowingly, unaware that divine instruction is guiding their movements. Even mundane clerical actions tonight carry supernatural weight. What is delivered will not just restore, it will protect your legacy, your bloodline, and your spiritual inheritance. Type Amen to get blessing 1222. There's a person currently pretending to hold your back while planning to reroute your progress. Their timing, their words, their gestures have been rehearsed to keep you distracted and compliant. But the archangels have exposed the script. You will notice a sudden misalignment in their speech, a slip that reveals intent. Watch, observe, but do not confront without divine guidance. Your power is in awareness, not in reaction. Type Amen to get blessing 1323. A sudden insight may hit tonight while washing dishes, walking, or before sleep. It will feel like a puzzle piece dropping into place. That insight is the product of archangelic intervention. They are showing you how to untangle deception, reclaim stolen favor, and prevent substitution in your life. The timing of this insight is precise, linked to the moment you are reading this warning. Act with deliberate clarity. Type Amen to get blessing 1424. Someone may contact you in the next 24 hours with an offer, a suggestion, or a piece of information that seems urgent or enticing. Evaluate it carefully. The universe is asking you to check alignment with your highest purpose. Anything that requires compromise of your integrity, your energy, or your divine contract must be refused. Archangel Ariel and Archangel Michael remind you, consent is sacred. Your name cannot be traded, borrowed, or imitated without your approval. Type Amen to get blessing 1525. Your household or personal space may feel alive with vibrations, flashes of light, or sudden noises. These are not threats but signs of spiritual clearing. Any artifact, object, or technology previously used to monitor or siphon your energy is now being neutralized. You are witnessing the dissolution of spiritual interference and the reinforcement of your protective field. Reaffirm aloud your command over your space, your energy, and your destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 1626. A person you once believed was loyal will reveal themselves indirectly tonight. Their intent is no longer subtle. A comment, an accidental mention, or an offhand phrase will confirm what the archangels have warned. Your reaction must be grounded. This is not about retaliation, it's about recognition, realignment, and reclaiming your authority. Archangel Michael says, you are stepping into a timeline that cannot be rewritten without your consent. Every observation you make now strengthens your sovereignty. Type Amen to get blessing 1727. Patterns in your environment, numbers, repeated sounds, or encounters are guiding you. They are signals left intentionally by the archangels. They serve to redirect your attention to moments where choices are being manipulated or narratives are being forged without your awareness. Pay attention to coincidences, they are actually divine instructions. Type Amen to get blessing 1828. Tonight is pivotal. A cycle of interference that has lasted months, maybe years, is ending. The archangels have chosen you to witness its conclusion. Someone who held authority over your timeline has no more leverage. Hidden contracts, whispers of substitution, and spiritual mimicry are dissolving. Your space, your name, and your blessings are being restored. Speak aloud, act consciously, and do not let the opportunity pass. Type Amen to get blessing 1929. You may feel a sudden surge of energy, a vibration that makes your chest and hands tingle. That is the realignment of your spiritual thread. It is the physical confirmation that what was blocked, delayed, or misused is now being redirected to you. The veil has thinned, the interference has been neutralized and your path is clear. Archangel Michael says, tonight is not repetition, it is resolution. Tonight is not chance, it is intervention. Type Amen to get blessing 2030. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $100. Someone is cashing in on your kindness using your energy for gain without your consent. You are not imagining it, you are sensing reality. But now observation alone is not enough. You must act. This message is the sword you needed. Type Amen to get blessing 727. A recurring dream has been appearing for a reason. A person keeps showing up in it, guiding, chasing or warning. That person is not fiction. That is a spirit wearing their face. The archangels have protected your mind until now, but tonight they ask you to remember and record this dream. Speak it aloud. Treat it as truth. Your voice was always meant to reach beyond yourself. Silence has been your battleground, but your power awakens now. Type Amen to get blessing 505. There is one final image, a staircase broken in the middle. Someone helped you partway, then pulled away, hoping you'd fall. But they underestimated you. You can fly. Your wings are awakening, anchored not to people but to divine intervention. Archangel Michael says, let them doubt, let them whisper, but don't let them rewrite your future. You were meant to see this. You were meant to rise now. This is your final call, your 9-minute miracle. Type Amen to get blessing 8888. The time has been slipping faster than you realize. Every second has carried weight because your being is aligning spiritually. 9 minutes ago an alarm was sounded. What shakes your chest now is the frequency of truth. This truth was hidden to prevent early departures from toxic attachments. The interference you experienced was heaven's override, forcing you to remain unaware until the perfect moment. Type Amen to get blessing 4774. Your name is inscribed in fire on a spiritual scroll. Attempts to erase it have failed repeatedly. Someone will speak your name in a room where you are absent, intending harm, but the decision will flip in your favor. Two archangels whispered guidance into the ears of those trying to remove you, planting seeds of doubt. Your delay has preserved you. You are positioned not late but divinely maintained. Type Amen to get blessing 1511. The person you thought was your shield is a spy. They have passed information about you to someone else for gain. It will sting, but this pain locks clarity. The archangels are preparing your spirit to receive this revelation without collapse. Sudden urges to cry, write, or purge are alignment, not distress. That poison that blocked your blessings ends tonight. Type Amen to get blessing 3344. A location long overlooked or forgotten carries your breakthrough. A building, a street corner, or a home is activating your next level. Someone trusted asked the wrong spiritual question, creating ripples. Those ripples are now reversing in your favor. Visit it physically or mentally. The pull is intentional, do not ignore it. Type Amen to get blessing 7766. What was delayed is being delivered. What was hidden is exposed. A mirror you avoided not out of fear but to hide truth reflects betrayal and spiritual extraction. Every time you shared, gates were opened for misuse. That cycle ends tonight. The archangels are closing those gates. Your divine oil will no longer spill into unworthy hands. Type Amen to get blessing 24442. A dramatic shift is approaching. People around you will call it luck or coincidence. But you will know. Someone who stole influence will fall and the rightful seat will return to you. Only if you are prepared, spiritually aligned and awake. The doorway is unlocked. Type Amen to get blessing 3636. You were never meant to fight alone. Help was assigned but blocked. Signs were redirected, doors camouflaged and divine nudges ignored. But one door was never locked, it opens now. Your body will feel differently, tingling skin, buzzing spine, pulsing palms. These are activations. Your awakening begins. Type Amen to get blessing 1199. Someone has been measuring your steps, capturing your patterns, predicting your choices. That knowledge was meant to trap you, but tonight it turns into your alert. Awareness is your shield. Type Amen to get blessing 4848. Documents, messages or files drafted in your name without consent are intercepted. The archangels are ensuring that what was meant to bind you now collapses. Mistakes made by manipulators will reveal truth. Your rightful claim is now unavoidable. Type Amen to get blessing 5959. The energy extracted from you, the stolen light will return. Your aura expands. People sense it even if unaware. The timeline accelerates in your favor. Type Amen to get blessing 6060. Residual energy in objects or locations is being cleared. Flashes, vibrations, pressure, they signal removal of spiritual blockages. Old agreements dissolve, your path is being cleared. Type Amen to get blessing 6161. Someone approaching you with partial truths is testing your discernment. Respond only after alignment. Your choices now define your spiritual trajectory. Type Amen to get blessing 6262. Record, acknowledge and speak aloud signs, objects or messages that appear. This is your moment of realignment. Entities that once interfered are dismantled. Type Amen to get blessing 6363. Unexpected favor from unaware people will arrive. Approvals, confirmations and open doors will manifest effortlessly. Attempts to sabotage will rebound, strengthening your position. Type Amen to get blessing 6464. A triggering object will signal clarity. Pause, speak gratitude and recognize its presence. Blocks dissolve. The path forward appears visible. Type Amen to get blessing 6565. Voices of doubt and envy will inadvertently validate your authority. Favor moves independently of them. Type Amen to get blessing 6666. Spiritual activations in your body, palms, chest, forehead signal alignment. Affirm aloud, I reclaim my power, I am protected, I move only in alignment with divine truth. Type Amen to get blessing 6767. Beware partial truths, discern intent carefully. Exposure is allowed for protection. Breakthrough is imminent. Type Amen to get blessing 6868. Stagnant situations will move rapidly. Delays vanish. Influences attempting to block you fail. Alignment governs every action. Type Amen to get blessing 6969. Next 12 hours are crucial. Every interaction affects alignment. Divine preservation ensures protection. Favor circulates spiritually. Type Amen to get blessing 7070. Heaven rearranges circumstances to honor your timeline. Unexpected opportunities, intuitive guidance and protection manifest. Affirm, I accept what is mine, I step into alignment, I honor the truth in my timeline. Type Amen to get blessing 7171. The doorway is open. Spiritual blockades dissolved. Archangels have executed the last instructions for your favor. Your 9-minute miracle concludes and your timeline is reset. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $100. You will notice subtle shifts in how people approach you. A colleague, a neighbor, or even a stranger will respond differently to your energy. Their eyes may linger longer, their tone may soften. They are sensing the alignment you now carry. The interference that once kept your gifts muted is dissolving. Your presence no longer goes unnoticed. And those who once tried to manipulate, delay or redirect your efforts will see themselves powerless before your eyes. Type Amen to get blessing 5555. There is a sacred timing at play. Opportunities you once prayed for, whispered about in the night or doubted could ever manifest are now converging in ways that seem instantaneous. You will begin to notice coincidences that feel too precise to be random. Letters, emails, calls or messages will appear as if orchestrated by the cosmos itself. These are confirmations that your timeline is realigning and that nothing you lost or was withheld can remain hidden from your destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 6060. Your spiritual perimeter has been fortified. The archangels have positioned guardians who will not rest while your favor unfolds. Two protective forces now operate invisibly around your daily life. They intercept manipulations, reroute energy meant to weaken you and amplify signals that propel you forward. The guidance you receive will be subtle nudges in thought, brief visions, sudden clarity but unmistakable to the soul. This is not luck. This is active divine intervention. Type Amen to get blessing 6161. Do not be alarmed if you suddenly feel drawn to certain locations, objects, or even conversations. These are spiritually significant markers. A key once overlooked, a door once avoided, a person once ignored, they are now aligned to catalyze your progress. Your attention is being guided for your protection and amplification. Every choice you make in this period carries weight beyond your immediate perception. Type Amen to get blessing 6262. A past betrayal, a long-standing deception or an unfulfilled promise will now present itself for closure. What once seemed like loss will convert into clarity. You will witness reversals of power, the exposure of intentions and the return of energy that was borrowed without consent. This is not punishment for others, it is the universe restoring balance and honoring the integrity of your path. Type Amen to get blessing 6363. Unexpected allies will appear. People who previously seemed indifferent will show genuine interest in supporting your progress. Doors that were invisible or locked will swing open, revealing opportunities that had been reserved specifically for your arrival. You are no longer competing in timelines not meant for you, you are stepping into spaces ordained for your exact energy and vibration. Type Amen to get blessing 6464. The frequency you carry now affects not only your personal life but your lineage. Decisions made on your behalf, blessings received and victories secured will ripple forward, impacting generations after you. Those who try to erase your influence will find their efforts nullified as the archangels ensure that spiritual contracts are honored according to divine design. Your approval, your alignment and your permission are now the binding forces of your destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 6565. You may feel sudden surges of emotion, joy or tears of release. These are not coincidental, they are the body's recognition of shifts that the mind may not yet comprehend. Energy that was once siphoned away from you is being returned, restored and amplified. You are stepping into a season of completion where spiritual, emotional and physical alignment converge to create an unstoppable momentum. Type Amen to get blessing 6666. Look for symbols, signs and subtle confirmations around you. Repeated numbers, fleeting images, unexpected sounds or spontaneous messages from the universe are indicators that your path is active. These are not coincidences, they are coded signals from the archangels ensuring you do not miss critical moments that will define your next phase. Your awareness now serves as a spiritual compass for these activations. Type Amen to get blessing 6767. A protective seal now surrounds every document, every agreement, every contract in your life. This is divine legal enforcement. Attempts to manipulate, forge or alter outcomes in your name will fail. Even when human eyes cannot see, spiritual oversight ensures that what belongs to you remains intact. You are under a shield that cannot be bypassed, only acknowledged. Type Amen to get blessing 6868. Your creative power, your voice and your mission are being restored. Suppressed ideas, unexpressed talents and buried visions are returning to you as actionable opportunities. What was once considered impractical or impossible is now aligned for execution. The archangels are guiding your steps so that each action resonates with your divine purpose. Type Amen to get blessing 6969. If you feel guided to support this work, further contributions up to $100 are welcomed. Your support allows the spiritual work, messages and guidance to continue reaching others who need it. Every offering is an act of alignment and participation in this higher frequency of blessings. The shadows that once lingered in your life will now lose ground. People who attempted to manipulate your energy will find their strategies ineffective. What was intended as control is now transformed into observation, what was meant to block is now aligned to confirm your rise. Your name, your energy, your presence cannot be tampered with while the archangels maintain their watch. Type Amen to get blessing 7070. The final phase of these 9-minute activations continues to unfold in layers. You will notice subtle synchronicities in your thoughts, feelings and actions. Timing, people, opportunities and even objects will respond to your awareness. Doors you never saw will become visible, instructions you thought were missed will be clear. This is the universe bending in your favor to ensure you step fully into the life designed for you. Type Amen to get blessing 7171. The echoes of these interventions are permanent. Even after this moment the energy released will continue to reverberate. Those who attempted to delay you or diminish your value will witness changes they cannot understand. Your life will appear to move faster, yet every step will be guided, protected and sanctioned. You are now a beacon of spiritual authority in your own timeline. Type Amen to get blessing 7272. That person will reveal themselves fully through their actions, not words. Watch closely how they behave when your energy shifts. Observe their body language, their choices, the subtle ways they try to insert themselves into your life. This is not paranoia. This is discernment activated. The archangels have given you the eyes to see what logic cannot explain. Your intuition is now a shield. Trust it more than any promise or speech. Type Amen to get blessing 5252. Opportunities are forming around you that others won't understand. Doors you once knocked on in vain will now open without effort. You will meet allies in unexpected places, people whose timing seems accidental but is divinely orchestrated. These are confirmations that your alignment is no longer negotiable. You are moving into a space where favor finds you before you even ask. Your patience, endurance and faith have created this sacred pull. Type Amen to get blessing 8787. Your dreams are about to intensify. You may wake with memories that feel vivid and symbolic. Pay attention to recurring symbols, faces or numbers, they are not random. The archangels are sending guidance through visions to correct what was once distorted. Any confusion or doubt that arises in these moments is not yours, it is the residue of old interference trying to disrupt your clarity. You are no longer in that field. You are in a protected channel of divine communication. Type Amen to get blessing 4040. Expect synchronicities in the coming days. People, messages and even objects will appear at the perfect moment, revealing paths that were invisible before. This is the universe aligning with your action, your readiness, and your spiritual authority. Do not dismiss these small signs. They are coded confirmations that the higher plan is in motion. Your next move is now informed, deliberate and unstoppable. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. Someone will attempt to return to your life pretending to have changed. The archangels warn that appearances can be deceptive. Observe carefully, look beyond words into energy. Their motives will be clear to you if you trust the signals your body, mind and spirit now naturally produce. You will not be fooled by patterns that once trapped you. You are protected not just by awareness but by divine presence surrounding every step you take. Type Amen to get blessing 9999. Financial blessings are now being released. Do not be surprised if a door opens suddenly that was once locked. Payments delayed will arrive, debts cleared unexpectedly and new avenues of abundance appear where previously there was nothing. What once took months will now take days because divine timing has accelerated in your favor. Allow yourself to receive without guilt or hesitation. You deserve every blessing that comes through this alignment. Type Amen to get blessing 6161. Your energy field has been recalibrated. People who once drained you will instinctively distance themselves and those who respect your presence will step forward. Do not manipulate outcomes, let natural order move around you. Your role now is observation, patience and acting only when prompted by clear spiritual confirmation. The archangels are holding space around your destiny thread so no one can sever it without consequence. Type Amen to get blessing 4747. A new phase of creativity is emerging. Thoughts, ideas, and expressions that were previously blocked are now flooding in. Take immediate action on these insights. The archangels are not just guiding you, they are fueling this expansion. What once required effort and struggle will now require alignment and focus. This is the difference between striving and receiving divinely orchestrated outcomes. Type Amen to get blessing 8585. Someone may attempt to claim your ideas, your vision, or even your accomplishments. Remain centered. The archangels will expose deception in subtle but undeniable ways. You will see proof of truth that removes all doubt. Your reputation, your intellectual property, and your spiritual inheritance are now untouchable unless you voluntarily yield them, and you will not. Type Amen to get blessing 3434. Healing energies are flooding your life. Old pains, betrayals, and hidden resentments are dissolving. This is not instantaneous, but the trajectory has changed. You will notice moments of emotional clarity where you previously felt confusion or heaviness. Take these moments seriously. They are spiritual checkpoints signaling that your path has shifted permanently. Type Amen to get blessing 7070. Physical spaces around you may also feel different. Rooms, offices, or homes that once carried heavy energy will begin to feel lighter. Objects that symbolized past burdens may seem out of place or trigger discomfort. This is divine recalibration in action. Remove what no longer serves your growth. Allow the environment to mirror the internal shift occurring in your life. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Interactions with others will now reveal true colors. Allies who are genuinely aligned with your purpose will step forward confidently. Those who relied on your energy to prop up their own agendas will hesitate or falter. This is natural. Do not attempt to correct them. Your role is not to educate the unaligned, it is to flourish in the alignment of your own truth. Type Amen to get blessing 3435. Unexpected messages, phone calls, or emails may arrive carrying confirmations of opportunities, reconciliations, or validation of past decisions. Treat these as divine checkpoints. Do not overanalyze, do not doubt. Your recognition of these signs is confirmation that the heavenly oversight is fully active. Align your responses with your highest self, not with reactionary emotion. Type Amen to get blessing 6767. A spiritual audit of your life is now complete. All that was lost, stolen, or withheld is returning in some form. Some will arrive as people, others as resources, insights, or timing. The key is awareness. You will see, feel, and understand what is for you and what must remain outside your path. Trust your discernment, it has been sharpened by divine instruction. Type Amen to get blessing 9898. You are now fully entering a restoration phase. Old contracts, debts, and spiritual interferences that plagued your life are dissolving. Protection is active, blessings are accelerated, and your next chapter is no longer delayed. You will notice it in the way people respond to your presence, the opportunities that appear, and the way your own energy feels lighter, freer, and more aligned with your destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. From this point forward, every interaction, every decision, every movement is amplified by divine alignment. Your presence will naturally attract favor, repel deception, and illuminate truth. Those who previously ignored or undermined you will be forced to recalibrate. The shift is permanent. You are no longer the version of yourself that could be overlooked. Your rise is visible, undeniable, and unstoppable. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $100. Your aura will now repel anything that does not belong. The people, habits, and patterns that once drained you will find it increasingly difficult to linger. Even familiar spaces may no longer feel comfortable because your energy has shifted into a higher frequency. You are becoming untouchable in ways invisible to the eye but undeniable to the spirit. This is your recalibration phase. Every subtle vibration around you is a reflection of what is aligning inside. Type Amen to get blessing 3344. You will start noticing truths that were previously hidden. Conversations, glances, offhand comments, they all carry coded messages for you now. What once seemed insignificant is now illuminated. You will recognize deception not because you are suspicious but because your discernment has been divinely upgraded. The archangels are teaching you the rhythm of your environment so that you can respond with authority, not reaction. Every subtle nudge you feel is a divine instruction, a course correction. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. Doors you thought closed will begin to swing open. Not forcibly but naturally, as if the universe itself is acknowledging your readiness. The opportunities will arrive wrapped in simplicity. What once required struggle now unfolds effortlessly. You are no longer chasing, you are receiving. This is alignment in action. Each person, place, or event that enters your orbit will either reinforce your new path or exit quietly. The universe is pruning what is unnecessary. Type Amen to get blessing 5555. Expect sudden clarity in situations that have long confused you. People who misrepresented themselves will now be revealed through their actions, tone, or even hesitation. You will no longer doubt your instincts, they are sharpened by divine foresight. Every emotional distraction you once entertained is now illuminated for what it truly is, a test of your readiness to step fully into power. The archangels are guiding you, but they will not interfere with free will. Their role is to reveal, not to replace your authority. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. The coming days will include synchronicities that cannot be ignored. Numbers, animals, repeated words, or sudden coincidences are confirmations of divine orchestration. You are now tuned into a frequency that matches these signals. What you once brushed off as coincidence is now meaningful. Pay attention, act decisively. These are markers, not suggestions. The timeline you are stepping into has been designed for you to thrive, not simply survive. Type Amen to get blessing 6767. Some people will attempt to test your limits. They may try to provoke old fears or tempt you back into patterns that no longer serve you. Do not respond in the old way. Observe, acknowledge, and maintain your new stance. Your power is in your consistency and your refusal to participate in cycles of manipulation. Your presence alone will act as a shield repelling what is not aligned with your destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 1213. You may find unexpected gifts appearing in small ways, messages, reminders, or even financial signs. These are not random, they are tokens of restoration, a signal that divine timing is now in your favor. Your patience, perseverance, and willingness to receive guidance have cleared obstacles that were once insurmountable. Recognize them, accept them. Each is a stepping stone to the greater elevation of your spirit. Type Amen to get blessing 8989. Old relationships may suddenly make sense in a new light. Some will naturally fade having served their purpose. Others will return, but they will come differently aligned with your new frequency. Trust your instincts to distinguish between genuine alignment and disguised intentions. Heaven has given you tools of discernment that are sharper than ever. Use them wisely. Your energy now dictates the terms of engagement. Type Amen to get blessing 7676. Physical sensations may intensify as your energy recalibrates. A pressure in the chest, tingling in the hands, or heightened awareness of your surroundings is not random. It is the body adjusting to higher frequencies. You are learning to navigate in alignment with divine flow, and this takes attunement of all your senses. Every shift is a signal that you are evolving beyond old limitations. Type Amen to get blessing 3434. Financial and professional breakthroughs are approaching, but they will come in forms that require discernment. A person offering assistance may arrive, but their intention must be verified through observation and instinct. The archangels have opened channels of protection around your resources. Anything that is meant to be yours will arrive without loss, deception, or compromise. The spiritual ledger of your life is balancing in your favor. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. You are entering a phase where your voice will carry weight. Words spoken in clarity will manifest outcomes more than years of effort ever could. Use your speech carefully. Speak only what aligns with your mission. The archangels are magnifying your resonance. Your intentions now have an echo in realms unseen. What you declare will seed opportunities, protection, and alliances that honor your purpose. Type Amen to get blessing 1011. Be mindful of subtle threats. Some will approach masked in kindness or memory. They are not evil, but they are misaligned. Your peace must guide your engagement. Any disturbance your spirit feels is a warning. Do not override it. The archangels have strengthened your spiritual perimeter, but awareness ensures it cannot be bypassed. Each no you assert now builds the structure of your sacred territory. Type Amen to get blessing 4440. The restoration window continues to expand. The weight of what was stolen or delayed will return to you, but in accelerated alignment. What seemed impossible, delayed, or blocked will now respond to your authority. The archangels have coordinated the movement of energies so that your efforts are amplified and your obstacles minimized. Stay alert. Each interaction you have over the next few days carries potential to unlock further elevation. Type Amen to get blessing 9991. Your dreams, intuition, and physical sensations are no longer passive. They are active communication from divine sources. A sudden idea, an unexplainable insight, or a shift in your body is not coincidence. These are instructions, confirmations, or alerts. Engage with them. Your response time will determine the velocity of blessings flowing into your life. The heavens are aligning in real time to your decisions. Type Amen to get blessing 6666. Now is the moment where everything you have endured becomes preparation. Every betrayal, delay and manipulation has shaped your ability to discern, act and thrive. Your energy now signals your readiness to step fully into alignment with your divine mission. The archangels are not behind you, they are beside you, observing your execution of clarity and purpose. Your path forward is illuminated, protected, and unstoppable. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. The way you carry yourself will begin to attract situations that once seemed unreachable. Doors that remained closed for years will start to show cracks. Some will open slowly, some will swing wide with ease, but all are aligned with your new frequency. You are no longer moving through space blindfolded. Your intuition has been heightened. Every subtle nudge, every unexpected sign, every coincidence now carries instruction. Do not ignore it. The unseen is guiding you with precision. Type Amen to get blessing 12121. Your relationships will recalibrate naturally. People who thrived on your confusion will drift away without drama. Those who were aligned but delayed will return in ways that feel sudden yet natural. You are no longer a passive participant in the energies around you. Every connection will reflect the new standard of your spirit. Boundaries will form without effort because your energy itself will repel what is not in alignment. There will be moments of reflection where you realize just how far you've traveled spiritually. Memories of past betrayals, disappointments, and manipulations will come up not to torment you but to confirm how much light you now hold. The heaviness you carried for years is dissipating. Your dreams, your visions and your creative impulses will begin to surge with a clarity that feels unstoppable. You will act with authority, not arrogance. Type Amen to get blessing 13131. Financial currents will also begin to shift. Those who once withheld or delayed resources from you will be repositioned by circumstances. Opportunities will arrive in forms that may not appear obvious at first. Watch for sudden openings in work, collaborations, or unexpected support. Your favor is active. The universe is compensating for years of unseen spiritual blockage. Accept it boldly. You may notice unusual synchronicities in the days ahead. Repeating numbers, songs, messages, or even overheard conversations will carry confirmations. These are not random. They are checkpoints from the archangels letting you know you are moving correctly. Pay attention, act decisively, and do not allow fear to dictate your choices. This is your season of empowerment, not hesitation. Type Amen to get blessing 14141. Your spiritual armor is fully activated now. Negative energies will bounce off your field and attempts to manipulate or deceive you will be exposed automatically. You are being preserved for the path ahead. No one can take this new alignment from you. Every step you take will feel supported, every decision validated. Even if external circumstances appear chaotic, your internal compass is now unshakable. As you move forward, your creativity and problem-solving will reach new heights. Ideas that once felt distant or impractical will begin to manifest with ease. People will be drawn to your insight without you seeking approval. Your energy is magnetic because it is authentic. The archangels are clearing away spiritual noise so that your voice resonates clearly and powerfully in every environment. Type Amen to get blessing 15151. This is the point where your life begins to operate under divine orchestration rather than human negotiation. Every effort you make will be amplified by unseen assistance. Doors will no longer remain locked because the keys are already in your hands. Every step, every breath, and every intention is now supported by higher alignment. You are in the flow and the flow knows you by name.